Hi everyone, so today we're going to talk about plurality, which is a problem in CS50's course in the lecture week 3 about algorithms. If you want to become a developer without a degree, check the description below for more information. So let's take a look at plurality. Basically, you run the program with 3 candidates or more candidates. You can have multiple candidates. Each candidate will be a single argument when you run the program. Then you ask for the number of voters, and you're gonna keep on asking the person for how many voters you have for a vote. So you vote for Alice, Bob, Charlie, Alice. The majority was Alice's vote, so she wins the election. How are we gonna represent a candidate? We're gonna represent the candidates through a struct. So a struct is a way for you to encapsulate together information that is related. A name is related to its number of votes. So why create different structures that are not connected if you can encapsulate them all together inside of a struct? That's the idea behind a struct, a class. So we'll have a struct that encapsulates both name and votes. Then we'll have an array of candidates. So we are used to having arrays of integers, array of characters, arrays of strings. Actually, a string is an array, but you can have arrays of strings. But now we have an array of structs. So if you get, for example, candidate 0, that doesn't give you a name. It doesn't give you votes. It gives you the struct itself. Okay? So on main, we basically do some arrow checking here. So we're going to check if we have more than 2 arguments, 2 or more, because just 1, less than 2, just 1 or 0 is just the name of the function. We need to also have the name of the candidates. So this is just for checking for invalid users. How many candidates we have? argc minus 1. Because why do we do the minus 1? Because the name of the function itself is not part of the number of candidates, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. argc will be 4, but the number of candidates is 3. So that's why we do here candidate count equals argc minus 1. We check if the number of candidates is greater than max. And if it is greater than max, we also return saying, hey, this is greater than max. The code doesn't work, so return 2. Finally, we need to initialize the number of candidates. So when we have a struct, you can't just leave the struct without initializing it. So basically, you want to populate the struct with Alice, Bob, and Charlie, making sure that they have 0 votes. So that's what we do here. So we basically loop over each argument in argv. We do I plus 1 because the index of Alice in argv array is 1, not